Forget about a transfer request, forget about a move in January. Liel Abada has been urged to quit Celtic right now by one of his Israeli teammates. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football, and we all know the situation with Liel Abada, and Celtic is kind of soured at the moment. So Abada did have a sit-down talk with the board. He wanted to speak about the Green Brigade and their message in Celtic's last game. The club has come out, to be fair to Celtic, they did come out, they condemned the banners, they condemned the message that the Green Brigade were sending with the pro-Palestine banners, especially when they came less than 12 hours, 24 hours after the horrific attacks on the Israeli people. The Green Brigade, though, did not take it lying down. They have slammed the board, saying that the board is hypocritical, when in the past they have allowed political messages at the stadium, which I guess is true because Celtic do have a history of allowing political messages at Celtic Park, whether they want to deny it or not. But either way, Abada has been told by his international colleague and teammate Hasisa that he should no longer remain at Celtic Football Club, and that he has no doubts that the 22-year-old should quit the club right now. Hasisa, who plays for Maccabi Haifa, said the following, quote, "Liel Abada, you should have moved on from Celtic a long time ago. Go to another club immediately. God will bless you even more if you leave." End of quote. He then went on to speak about Turkey and the Turkey president coming out and calling Israel's retaliation on the Gaza Strip a massacre. Hasisa said the following, quote, "I will never set foot in Turkey. Erdogan talks about human rights. Where were the human rights of Israeli women and children who were massacred?" End of quote. So this guy seems to be pretty patriotic, doesn't hold back in what he says. He's demanding and recommending that Liel Abada leave Celtic, and even speaks about how he should have left Celtic a long time ago. So it looks like Hasisa knows about the history of Celtic and that the Green Brigade have been supporting Palestine for a long time. This is not a new thing here. He should not be surprised that the Green Brigade support this terrorist organisation, that they support Palestine, and by supporting Palestine they are supporting Hamas, because Hamas are a Palestinian terror group. Now, as for Liel Abada, should he leave Celtic? Should he need to move club? In an ideal world, no. In an ideal world, the only thing that should matter is his footballing ability and where he is happy playing football and where he is wanting to play football. The only reason he should need to leave Celtic is to try and better his career and try and get a move to a bigger club and try and get a move where he can make more money. But unfortunately, guys, life is not fair. And I just think it is going to be very difficult for Liel Abada to continue playing at Celtic Park. Now, he might have been fine as a Celtic player and as an Israeli and as a Jew in the past, but with these latest attacks, with him coming out and condemning the Green Brigade and condemning Palestine, the bad blood is going to be there, and I just don't see this being swept under the carpet. Just like Liel Abada came out and launched an attack on the Green Brigade, look at what happened to him. He received a lot of abuse, was told he wasn't welcome back at Celtic. Even his wife received a shitload of DMs, had some nasty, horrible stuff said about her, including some threats. So, I mean, if this happened to Liel Abada, I'm sure the same thing could happen for Liel Abada. The only difference for Liel Abada is he managed to say that after he'd left the club. He was safe, he was out of Glasgow, he was out of Scotland, he didn't have to worry about any repercussions or any blowback while being in the country. And unfortunately for Liel Abada, he does. Anything Liel Abada does or says while he plays for Celtic could put him and could put his family in danger. So in an ideal world, I just don't think it is worth it from a safety standpoint for Liel Abada to stay there. I don't think really you would want to be there when a portion of the fan base feel that way. A portion of the fan base are supporting your country, you know, being massacred and having your citizens being tortured and raped, why would he want to be there? You know, why would any patriotic person want to play for a team, whether it be in football or any other sport, when a portion, hell, even if it was like a very small portion, that would be bad enough, but let's be honest, this isn't a small portion. This is a decent portion of Celtic fans that feel this way about Palestine. So yeah, I think Celtic will lose Liel Abada over this, and it's going to be the Green Brigade's fault and the people that share the same values, the same deplorable people that feel the same way the Green Brigade do. And Liel Abada's a good player. I think he's got a good future in front of him, and I think that future is away from Celtic Park. I just don't really see how he remains a Celtic player. He's injured. He should be returning for injury round about the time the transfer window opens. I think he will. I'd go as far as saying I wouldn't be surprised if Liel Abada doesn't play for Celtic again, especially with the timing and the fact that he will be coming back approximately when the transfer window opens. I wouldn't be surprised. Now, who knows? Maybe this conflict could die down. He could return for injury and he could go and continue playing for Celtic. But I personally don't think it will happen. I think he will leave in January. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. I'll catch you in the next one. And of course, until then, been Fog Football. Thanks for watching and peace.